Hi guys. As a teenager, I was raised by a mom who, would always go on this Atkins diet. And I didn't know better back then, but I know better now. But she would eat some of everything. She would load her plate with bacon from time to time, a lot of cheese on everything. But there was one thing I loved. I know now that it's not the best thing for me because it came out of a can, but she would take canned asparagus. I have fresh asparagus, and she would just use some evaporated milk and lots of cheese in there, and she'd have her creamy asparagus soup. That tasted good. That tasted good. It might not have been good for me, but it was good. So I'm going to do my own take on my creamy asparagus soup. I'm going to roast these asparagus that I got from Costco. There are lots of them. And I'm going to add some heavy whipping cream and seasoning. And I even have some, some herbs that I pulled from a garden. I love to say I pulled it from my garden. But I'm going to make that along with some chicken broth in this soup for more flavor, turmeric, just a lot of hot flavors in there where I can still taste the asparagus. And then at the end, I may or may not add cheese. I don't think I'm going to add cheese. I didn't add it to my, when I did the squash, creamy squash soup, I didn't add cheese. But I'll make it so that if you want to add it later, you can add it. But I'm going to make that today. I'll show you how it looks once I'm done. Okay, Mom, Hazel, that's what I call my mom, Hazel. You're still in my kitchen. You can't stay out of my kitchen. The asparagus is ready. It's ready for the oven. I've already seasoned it with some turmeric, black pepper, some garlic on here. And this is what I'm going to put on it. I'm also going to kind of throw in my veggies at the end. Okay, I started to roast these, but I don't. I'm going to add it after I put it on the top of the stove. And what I'm going to add to that pot, once I've roasted this, I'm going to take my little Ninja and make it nice and creamy. I'm going to add my broth, my heavy whipping cream, paprika, some more black pepper, turmeric, garlic, and some butter. So that's what I'm going to add. I decided against using the cheese because I really just wanted to taste the creamy taste of the asparagus. Right? I just wanted to taste the flavors. I didn't want the cheese to overpower them. And again, there goes a little bit of herbs from my garden there. And then at the end, I'm adding some shredded carrots too. Not too much, because carrots kind of make your soups very sweet if you use too much. I noticed that when I did my beef stew this weekend. But yeah, let me go ahead and do that now. Let's do it. Creamy asparagus soup my way. Ninja's ready. I have roasted my asparagus, so let's make a creamy soup here. My creamy asparagus soup is done.